Anthony Castrovince, Braves regain poise in drama-filled win over Dodgers. Vertical line MLB.com. News. To learn about our efforts to improve the accessibility and usability of our website, please visit our accessibility information page. Skip to section navigation or skip to main content. / account NAV image * number sign header to me in background : transparent URL top center no repeat. Below is an advertisement. Espanol. Search. Login. Register. Scores. News. Video. Standings. Stats. Schedule. Players. Teams. Fantasy. MLB.tv. Shop. Mobile. Tickets. Loading. 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 Skip to main content. News home. Entertainment home. Blog. Stadium concert guide. Calendar for Preston. Daryl Worley. The Derek Trucks Band. David Nail. Eric Hutchinson. The Hold Steady. Hoobastank. Neon Trees. OAR. Train. Wilco. Voices. MLB Pipeline. Awards 2012 Awards. Players of the Week. Players of the Month. Gibby Awards. History. Probable Pitchers. Special Reports Drug Policy in Baseball. World Baseball Classic 2013 Tournament. 2009 Tournament. 2006 Tournament. News Archive. Press Releases. Game Notes. Noticias en Español. RSS News Feeds. Braves regain poise in classic postseason drama. Strong defense. Clutch hitting on display in game to win over Dodgers. By Anthony Castrovince. Vertical line archive October 5, 2013 12:31 a.m. Comments. Print. Email. Twitter. Facebook email. Atlanta. The gusto and the glory of lineup introductions and frenzied fan bases and post-wild card champagne celebrations had all come and gone. But it wasn't until Friday night, here at Turner Field, that the bleeding, beating heart of October baseball fully revealed itself. Until this game between the victorious Braves and the Dodgers, the early results had been rather lopsided and the tension had not yet been as taut as it tends to get this time of year. But a dazzling display of defense, the seventh-inning sequence loaded with questionable managerial maneuvering and, best of all, the one-run result in the Braves' 4-2-3 win brought us to that place on the edge of the seat that ought to be well worn by Halloween, all with the tomahawk chop music burned into our brains. More than anything, it brought us precisely what we envisioned this National League Division Series to be, a toss-up. Because while Clayton Kershaw's performance and the Braves' early stumbles sealed Game 1, this night was an authentic confirmation of the resolve that rests inside an Atlanta team that won 96 games despite some truly disappointing stretches. "We came up big," Jason Hayward said. Indeed, they did. As jittery as the Braves looked in Game 1, that's how poised they appeared in Game 2. Much of the focus will be on Don Mattingly's reliance, many would say over-reliance, on the situational splits in the seventh inning, when he intentionally walked pinch hitter Reed Johnson to face Hayward while trailing by a run. And much attention will be given to Hayward, the homegrown hero, coming through in the clutch to lead his boyhood team to its first postseason win at Turner Field in his career. But the Braves really won this game because they took care of business defensively, which is something they did not do 24 hours earlier. They turned 3 double plays, each bigger than the last and none bigger than the one reliever Louis Evelyn ignited on a sharp ground ball off the bat of Carl Crawford with runners on the corners and 1 out in the 7th. Instinctively, rather than going home with the throw, Evelyn turned and fired to Andrelton Simmons at second, and Simmons' relay to first was in time to catch Crawford for the final out of the inning. "That was the coolest moment of my life," Evelyn said. "It was cool to watch, too. And what we're learning thus far in this series is that instincts, be it Hayward's instinct to throw home on a Skip Shoemaker's sacrifice fly or Evan Gattig's instinct to leave his feet in pursuit of what turned out to be an A.J. Ellis double in the second inning of Game 1, are playing a big role in the eventual outcome. That's how it should be, come October. All that advance work and statistical regurgitation ought to give way to a test of nerves and brain power and innate ability. And if you didn't know this already, Game